And hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Railway Empire 2, in which today's goals will be to unlock the province of Brandenburg so I can actually start working at my next circle: Hanover, Magdeburg, Berlin, Stettin, Schwerin, Hamburg, back to Hanover. Now, the thing is, of course, that Schwerin will be a problem. Simple said, because of AI having a station there in the exact way that it would cross mine. So I need to figure out how to do that. The general idea is from Schwerin across this area, but that too will be a problem because of that station. So go around to Piotrowski, Reading, then Stettin. And everything else I will look at later. The other plan is to go to Magdeburg, and I need to deal with this. This side is by passenger, which means passenger will be on top. So we'll see how things are going. To unlock this entire area, I need 858,600, while I'm also needing 6% of Walter Payong's company. But I have 3 years to go for that. Slightly less, 2 years and a few months. So that should be possible. And all of that, the next task will be done. 26 cities, okay. This is the only one I will fail for sure. And probably that one too. See, 900,000 gold, people. 900,000 gold. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, no, we still have some research to be done. Underworld contract, which means slightly better saboteurs, and intimidation, which means auctions will be 10% less instead of what we pay full price. So that's the good part. After that, I can start working on. This is basically 5 months, it's 300 points, or 240. After that, we can start collecting the next points, which means I can unlock the Limmat, Jenny Lind, and standardized components for sure. And probably even hotels and oil lamps, we'll see. Because I don't know exactly how many we have. Once that's done, and then we're going to get the fun part, we're getting paper mills and chemical plants. Whenever possible, I will try avoiding those two, but the thing is, I can't. Because cities will start demanding those goods as soon as possible, as soon as we enter 1840, 1850 era. So I can't say, okay, I do this and then go that way, go back to here, get him, and wait with those two until we actually are able to build it. I can't. Big cities will start demanding this. I do know that paper mills demand logs and chemical plants demand coal. Now, if I'm going to take a look at our map, I'm able to build Neumann Pit, a station for chemicals for at least everything served around the Berlin area, and I may be able to build something with coal in the area which can be served by him. Not Eindhoven, but Gütersloh or Kassel, yeah, that's possible. So the last 3 years of the first era will be expanding, and the next era will be reworking some of the stuff and actually getting the next part done. So, 800, how much do I need for the last 6%? 2 million. That's first. Now another thing I can actually think about is something very simple. To get to Magdeburg, I can use this station. Won't be long before the AI is going to move into Magdeburg now. Revenue, no, expenses, staff cost, miscellaneous, 4 million. That's what the loss is from. Because this is actually increasing. These are the shares I've been buying in the past quarters. But that's something I have to keep an eye on. No, don't want it. Okay. And this. And the same thing on the other side. The only advantage I don't have to play the 50k for that. So this part is done. I can use 4 platforms at Hannover Central or Hauptbahnhof if you want to know the German term, to connect to both Magdeburg and to the north to Hamburg. So any train going counterclockwise, Hamburg, Schwerin, Stettin, Berlin, Magdeburg, Hanover, is able to enter through here. So I'm going to do it sideways, through here, through last rest, and pick either one of the 4 platforms, and the same way it's also able to get out. Now I need 50k. And I need to think. That's just on top. And like this. Like that. Hey, this is something I'm not fond of. One. Now I have to pick the right side or the left side. Now I will stick to the passenger track first. This Berlin is also on the north side.
A new station. I see you are staying in the race.
You haven't seen anything yet. You haven't seen anything at all. Remember how hard time I had early game when I was barely making money. Look at me now. Let me think. Stettin is meat, so I have to pass the meat from Berlin. Berlin, Stettin, Kösling, Bromberg, Posen, Magura, it should work the other way around. Berlin, Wartburg, Hanover, Hamburg, Schwerin, Stettin, Kösling. Then Bromberg, Posen, Magura, back to Berlin. Thing is from Hanover. No, because at that point Hanover is still the station to transfer. The only problem is passengers from Hanover won't get beyond Stettin. So Berlin, Neumann, Pit, Grimsdale, then Maciejewski logging, Stettin, Piotrowski, Schröder, Schwerin. 349. Because that means I have to buy this one too, so there's no need to. $349. Question is, can I build it like this and pass over or under these tracks? This will be the cargo. This will be the passenger.
Herrgott! You can of course build where you want, but this station bothers me.
Huh. That makes two of us. Ma. So what the AI is doing all times, maintenance station and warehouse. Each and every city they are in, they build a warehouse. There. a tunnel that long. Or I do a bridge to 10. Or I do a bridge. Okay, we don't do a bridge. Just hope I won't have too many problems when I want to add the other tracks. Huh. Right, I made a mistake. Oh well, never mind.
Was there no other place where you could have built a station?
No, there wasn't. instead. Lake towards the cattle, towards Stettin. Question is, should I go over logs this way? That means that one will be a split to get the Berlin, Stettin, Köslin route. $354, okay. I mean, I have up to 80/40, so if I buy 1% every quarter, which means the next one ends in June, then it's July, August, September. So if I buy the next one in September, every quarter, then I only need a year and a half to get the 38%. Okay. Cargo, cargo. Express. The only question is which one. I think this is an iron leg, so hopefully I'm able to use it. Also know I will need some more space for the other two tracks. In general, I've blocked him off right now. The only area he can expand is here. I will have to build a lot of station buildings later. Cargo on top, so passenger at the bottom. Traveling along this route may be quite interesting actually. water over here. Goes to a lake, but never mind. Now I need to think. Because I can send my train over the logs, over here. And then to this clay pit and the coal pit. But if I do it over the coal pit, I need to use 8 tracks over here. If I send it over the logging camp, I will also need 8 tracks because I will have to do cargo to Stettin and meet from Stettin to Berlin, but also to Köslin. If I go directly south, yeah, I think that's the best option actually. Just make the 4-track part go south instead. Then from him see, I have to do this with my finger for a moment. I will show it in a bit. Going that direction, that means cargo outside, but I will also have to split my tracks towards him. Right. I think I figured it out. This is going to be the first one. Never mind. Cargo. 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 So this is passenger. Adding to the salt and then the sleep. And that's the wrong one. 2. Number 4. Done. Then the next one has to head this direction. However, cargo will be at the bottom of here. That means first 4 tracks. So this is my first passenger track connecting to him. Not connecting to him. Cargo Berlin, passenger towards not him. That one. To that one. 4 times cargo, then 4 times passengers. Yes. Right. Which means that this one can't. I'll think about that later. Not done yet. This means I have to do a 4-track gridiron again in Stettin. Because, or maybe not. Maybe only over that spot. Check flow goods again. Stettin, Berlin, okay. Berlin, this way, that way, towards Stettin. Yeah, I need a 4-track gridiron over there. That also means we need 4-track over here. I don't know about the passenger one. I may need it cargo. Cargo for Berlin will be funny anyway. Because I have to cross those tracks. And for Stettin, I also need to cross those tracks. Eventually. I do need 4-track gridiron over here. Otherwise I won't be able to do this. There. So from now on, passengers traveling from Amsterdam are able to reach Berlin. And they only have to change the trains at Hanover. So eventually it's Hanover, Amsterdam, Hanover, Berlin, and if I'm not mistaken, I can make it to Warsaw. And there's the connection. like I said, once things start rolling, in both ways of speaking, everything is going quite fast all of a sudden. So right now I've got everything done. The only thing I need to calculate are the amount of trains I need, and that's another few 100,000. That's going a lot better. 1.2 million. I'm actually approaching her. Look, it's only 30,000. I've already completely surpassed them. And if I'm not mistaken, everything is researched right now. Yep, everything is lined up. So from now on, July 1837. So that's 24, 30 times 6 is 1800, 1800 knowledge points, which means that those two trains are unlocked for sure, and after that I'll have to take a look. This is nice, because that means more income. Now, the Limmat and the Jenny Lind are both mixed suitability trains. So I can use them to replace my G&N American because of the speed. Disadvantage: the tractive power on both is 37%, while on this one it's 43%. So in the more steep regions it's having a problem. But then the Firefly only has a tractive power of 14, so overall it's somewhat better. A few years to go to think about it. That's my really big express train. Then we got another mixed and another express train. So the next decade, the upcoming decade, isn't that good for cargo transports. I have to use mixed trains for that. There's no other way. Although with a tractive power of 43%, which is similar to what I have right now, Rhine is the best one. I will probably move on to the Jenny Lind at some point, because I can unlock them both at the same time. Real improvements will come over here. PLM Bourbonnais. But that's 1850 period. And right now we haven't even entered the 1840s yet. So we'll see what we do. For now I have everything unlocked, which is nice. I was That's done. Let's start with passenger service. Dining car, caboose. Hannover, Haupt. Hamburg. Olroge for maintenance. Schwerin. Stettin. Grimsel for maintenance. Berlin. Magdeburg. Laas for maintenance. Perfect. $119, but I want 246. 3 trains. I also want passenger service only. It's already there. Accept. And I've got something. Where's the other one? Ready over here. Four passengers. mistake on him. Ouch. One. Next. Hannover. Magdeburg. Berlin. Neumann. Stettin. Schwerin. Brugge. Hamburg. It's so nice when you see that everything you planned is actually working. The trains doing the counterclockwise routes aren't picking up many passengers. until I have actually set up the entire cargo routes as well, so the cities can grow. Still, they're going to make money, and that's currently the most important part. I did that, don't worry. Just want to see this one going. For a bit, not long. Just for a bit until we get to Berlin. Or until we meet one of the trains in the driving in the opposite direction. Whichever comes first. So it's still free, okay? I guess Berlin is the first thing we will get. There's the first passenger train. There's the other passenger train. So there isn't any mail for Stettin yet. There are, by the looks of things, messengers from Stettin to Berlin. And I made a mistake. I solved the mistake. Sort of course, I think that one train is missing now. Yeah. So, it works. Very nicely, actually. Which means that... Sorry. Since everything works now, this means that the next episode I will start working at connecting the various cargo stations to the network. So from Hanover, a circular route with cargo stations in Schwerin, Stettin, Berlin and Magdeburg, because Hanover, Hamburg already has it. They have the cargo stations, plus the several rural stations needed. Becker Farm, Vassar Farm, Witkovsky, Piotrowski, Kremers, Maciejewski, Grimsel, Neumann, those are all going to be added. Oh, Luc, and of course Röstner as well. Those are all being added to my network, and the supply routes to make sure that Magdeburg, Schwerin, Stettin and Berlin are actually able to grow. That's what's coming up for next week, and I already know that with those two, and Schwerin doing beer, I will put most likely liquor production in Schwerin. After that, we'll see. For now, last thing to do is being 1% off. Wait, I didn't check how much he has now. 423. Let's go to take long. So I'm 1% off from this task. This is going to be very possible. Everything but the beer is going to be possible. So I need 7 more cities. Now think of it. Firstly, Danzig, Königsberg, Eidkünen, Bromberg, 3, 4, 5, Posen, 6, Zielona Góra, 7. So in general, from Berlin, my route to Stettin, Köslin, Danzig, Bromberg, Posen, Zielona will add 5 cities. I will use Bromberg as hub to the next, which means Bromberg, Danzig, Königsberg, Eidkünen, Warszawa Woods will all be added, and that means that task is completed too. Once that's done, industries, it's only 4, so I can do that. The profits will be possible. Freight revenue, not yet, and I get 10 years for that. But it'll come. Once that's done and we have hit December 1850, so that's 13 years less, 12 and a half. Once that's done, I will seriously start concentrating on buying up those 3. I want them gone. And we'll see how I'm going to do that. But I may actually start making the circular routes and start adding cities here, then later from Paris add her cities to the map, etc. Go down into the entire map. We'll see. There's still a lot to invest, a lot to do, a lot of cities to increase their sizes, so we'll see. For now, thanks for watching, and I hope everybody has been enjoying this. I certainly did, because things are getting better and better, and getting closer to my goal. Therefore, I hope to see you next week when we continue with Railway Empire 2. Have a good week, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.